Thank you for staying. Now, rage rooms are gaining popularity worldwide, particularly among young people, offering a unique therapy to expressing anger and frustration. From smashing television sets to breaking bottles, this concept provides a safe outlet for stress relief without harming oneself or others. Citi News' Fauzi Masudu explores Ghana's first rage room and its potential impact on addressing mental health issues.
Rage rooms rose to prominence in 2008 when the late American anti-violence activist Donna Alexander created a 1,000 square foot facility using salvaged items to provide a safe space for managing aggression. Despite initial skepticism, rage rooms have become a preferred therapy, especially in Western countries, reshaping approaches to psychological issues. In Africa, skepticism persists due to misconceptions about mental health, but Ofori Ofe, founder of Ghana's first rage room, sees its potential for crisis intervention.
We in Ghana, for Africa in general, we don't really, how should I say, appreciate or even think about mental health to start with. If you go and tell someone to take a mental health break, it will be like, who be this guy? Who you think that you will take a mental health break? Come back to work or some things like that, They don't really care about the mental health. So I was like, it makes sense. We are going through a whole lot, especially this last 4 years or 3 years that we've been in, whatever it is we've been in. Exactly, from COVID to economy and blah, blah, blah and all that. I felt like people needed, an avenue or venue to, release all that pent-up anger, all that pent-up road rage, all that pent-up economic stress, all that pent-up financial stress, all that heartbreak, all that breakfast. All of that. I felt like people needed a place too that they can, release and be themselves.
Well, you may be incredibly stressed that you want to scream, throw a rock through the window, or just maybe wrestle a bear. In all these, this is the place to call home.
In interviews, customers like Anne-Marie, not her real name, share how rage room sessions help them cope with persistent fury.
I feel like I'm the kind of person that I'm always angry. So I need this every day. It's like a therapy. I do talk to my therapist, but then this is way better, so it's better than me messing up someone's face in the street. So yeah, I prefer this one. You stay out of trouble and out of crime.
Customers pay a fee, sign waivers, and receive safety gear before accessing the facility.
I know you are going to break bottles, break television sets, and what have you. How are they able to do that without compromising their own safety?
Okay, so basically before you start anything, you'd have to sign a waiver. So they'll give you a waiver, you scan the barcode and you sign the waiver, and then we gear you up. So we're going to have you in an overall, which is a full overall from head to toe, protecting you, a mask as well, a face mask protecting your whole face, your lip, everywhere, a neck protector as well, and then some gloves as well.
Data from the Ghana Mental Health Authority and the World Health Organization indicates a significant portion of Ghanaians suffer from mental disorders, over 3 million, prompting discussions on sustainable solutions. Of this, over 16,000 of the cases reported are severe. While rage rooms offer temporary relief, the Ghana Mental Health Authority emphasizes the need for long-term strategies.
Coming from the mental health practitioner's perspective, there is, yes, the initial sense of relief or release once someone who has pent-up anger, stress, frustration finds by releasing this, using this modality, it can give some immediate relief. So something happened, you're really frustrated, you go in, you release that energy by that modality for emotions that the person is experiencing, and then giving healthy coping strategies.
As rage rooms emerge in Ghana and across the continent, questions arise about the necessity of regulatory frameworks to ensure safe operations.
Mental health, the authority is very concerned about every space that individuals would want to reach out to get some form of mental health interventions or care. Recognize that yes, South Africa has, Kenya and a few others do. We would have to then consider how it would be run. Not necessarily the authority. So based on the discussions, we will then determine how the roadmap would be. So it might not necessarily be even the authority itself regulating, but the more of liaising and collaborating with the relevant agencies that might have to do it.
The emergence of rage rooms in Ghana and Africa, from all intents and purpose, has been clouded with several questions. But for mental health experts, this innovation may just be the solution they are looking for in addressing the litany of mental health concerns in Ghana and the continent. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Fauzu Masaudu, Accra.